Hello there. So we are going to start from the prototyping. So as I'm saying that prototype means it's a demo of a big software. That is what called prototype. So when you have to use this prototyping model, suppose you were assigned to develop a big project, but customer need to know how the project will look like. At that time, you will develop a prototype of that project after within 15 days or 1 month. Okay, after that you will show to your customer, sir, this will be the software, this is how it will look like. Okay, it is used for a demo. Okay, so here you can see a start sign. It starts with the requirement gathering and refinement, same processes, but the way is different here. Okay, quick design, building your prototype, customer evaluation of prototype. That means whenever you are giving the demo, after that customer will give the feedback. Okay, after that you will refine your prototype, and again you will go for the quick design, then build your prototype, customer evaluation, then again refine, again quick design, again then build prototype, customer evaluation, refine. So at that time, if no refinement is needed, at last you will engineer your product. That means now you are going allowed to go do the proper analysis, design and development, and after that it will stop. Okay, so this is the prototyping process model. It has positive sides, negative side as well, so just go through as your own. Rapid action rapid application development, RAD model. So RAD model is a very well known process model, and it has different versions. Okay, uh, and of course, as you can see, it is an object oriented approach to system development that includes a method of development as well as software tools. Okay, RAD. So it is starts from analysis and quick design. After that, you build your software. If whenever building is complete, you will demonstrate your software. After demonstration, you will get some feedback. Based on the feedback, to the refinement of your software, then again build your software. After building your software, again go for demonstration. After finishing the demonstration, based on feedback, again refine your software until unless you and your customer is satisfied. After if there is no refinement, then go for testing and at last implementation. So this is the RAD model about. Basically the duration of the RAD model, if you're choosing the RAD model, that means you are committed to finish the project within 90 days. This is what is said actually. RAD, if you're using RAD, that means your process duration will be 90 days. It has some positive side, negative side. Okay, so just go through by yourself, and this is the most useful and well known and very nice and beautiful process model of the software engineering. It is called spiral process model. This is called spiral process model. Here you can see the picture of the Dr. Bohem, who has developed this process model. This is spiral process model. It looks like spiral, that's why it's called Bohem's spiral process model. As you can see here here so here as you can see, concept development, system enhancement, system maintenance. So if you just focus on the color, you will see this spiral is for concept development. The next colored spiral is for system development. Here, as you can see, system development. Next one is oriented to what? System enhancement. And last one, the big one, is for system maintenance. Okay, so now come to the point, how this process model works. So here you can see the cube, it is indicating it's an indication of start. So this is the start of concept development. Okay, it's a this cube is the start of the concept development spiral. Now this concept development has, under this part, liaison. See, several parts are here: liaison, planning, risk analysis, engineering, construction, system evolution. So whenever you are going to do the concept development, that means concept means you are going to build a software about X. Okay, so for only that concept you have to do the liaison. Liaison means you have to interact with the people, you have to collect data, that is called the liaison. After finishing the liaison, for the concept development you have to do the planning. See, what is the difference between other software process model and this software process model? Other software process model, we on the other software process model we have to do the planning for the whole software, but here we have to do the planning only for that concept development, only for the concept. We have to do the planning for only for the concept, that's all. After finishing the planning for concept development, then here you have to do the risk analysis of that concept. Okay, after finishing the risk analysis of that concept, then you will go for engineering your concept. Engineering means then you are going to analyze and design your concept. After that, after finishing the analysis and designing of your concept, then you will construct and release your concept only. After finishing the construction and release, then you will go for the system evolution, that means the maintenance. Okay, that means the feedback. After, so here it ends, this is the end of concept development. Now second phase, system development. This is the spiral of the system development, and this is the start of the system development. System development, for the system development, at first you have to do the liaison. After finishing the liaison of system development, then we have to do the planning for the system development. See, we had to do the liaison for the concept development, we had to do the planning for the concept development, we had to do the risk analysis for the concept development, engineering, construction, system evolution for the concept development. Again we have to do the liaison for the system development, planning for the system development, again risk analysis for the system development, engineering for the system development, construction release for the system development, and system evolution for system development. After finishing the system development, what is that? System enhancement. Okay, we have to do again the liaison for the system enhancement, planning for system enhancement, risk analysis for system enhancement, engineering for system enhancement, and I think you got the idea. Okay, so this is how the spiral process model, and this is my favorite process model. This is very unique, very nice, very easy and easy to describe and understand. Okay, it looks like spiral, that's why it's called spiral process model, and I think you got the idea. This spiral process model has different versions, you can go through different versions, no problem. If you search about spiral process model, you will get different pictures of this spiral process model, and one of them is this one. Okay, very much clumsy to understand, but basic theme is this. This is the basic theme. Okay, and it has also some advantage disadvantage. Okay, applicability is normally for our academic purpose we don't use spiral process model. It is used only whenever we have to develop under a large system. Okay, this bohem's spiral process model is not only used in software development, it is used in any other developments like building development or any kind of machineries development, any kind of big project. Okay, so at the time they use the bohem's spiral process model. And this is the last process model of my lecture slide, I think so. So here you can see the name of this process model is rational unified process model. Okay, it is this spiral process model is two-dimensional process model. How? Because concept development has concept liaison, that this part 2D, two dimension, but this rational unified process model is three dimension. We have to consider the business model, inception of the business model, and these mountains. Okay, that means these mountains indicating whether this inception or elaboration, construction and transition for these processes are needed or not. Okay, for business modeling inception is very much needed, then elaboration is needed, construction is quietly needed, slightly needed actually, transition is needed very slightly. Requirements, for the requirement inception is not needed too much, elaboration is needed for the requirement, construction is needed, transition is also needed, but very slight. And for the analysis and design we don't need actually any inception, but we need the elaboration, we need the construction of the analysis and design, transition of the analysis and design. For the implementation we don't need an inception, but we need elaboration, construction, transition. For testing we don't need any inception at all, but we need the elaboration, construction and transition. For deployment we don't need inception, we don't need elaboration, we don't need construction, but we do need transition and construction a little bit. Okay, configuration change management same way. I think you got the idea and how to understand this process model. So these are the process models that I want to introduce to you actually. So among these all process models, this is not the end of the process models. There are several process models are available. So these are just fundamentals. So on the next week, on next Friday, you're gonna have your project. I'm going to describe the project to your groups. Okay, I'm going to call the groups. You will form a group, then I will assign the project to each group, and after getting the project, based on the project, you will choose your own process model. Okay, so see you on the next Friday at 10:30. Okay, at first come to my room, then I will let you know where to go. Okay, so till then, bye and have a nice next have a nice week. Okay, thank you.